That guy just completely ignored me. I waved and he awkwardly did not wave back. Well, let's start with when I was a kid. I grew up in a trailer on top of a hill, and I remember always hear these older people that are 50, 60 years old. They say that I had to walk 2 miles uphill, and they traumatize it, make it sound horrible. But that's literally what I had to do. I had to walk a mile to school and from school, rain, snow, shine, whatever it was. And our living conditions weren't good. We were poor. And I always remember teachers, so this is good for the kids. When I was young, teachers would always say, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. And I always remember thinking, that's not true, or that's not realistic, or just always doubted it based on my current living situation. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm proof that when a teacher does say that, or a mentor does say that, it is true. You're talking to somebody that has started a tree business, that started a car business, that's started an automotive shop, a car lot, a cleaning business, a marketing company. I've bought and sold into several different companies, from little businesses to big businesses. I've got the experience of not just business, but taking risk, believing in myself, and taking chances. A lot of successful people blame it on working hard, but it's not always about working hard. It's always about being at the right spot at the right opportunity, and then surrounding yourself around the right people. Because, I'm a prime example. I've done well for myself. I'm not by any means filthy rich or even rich, but, I've surrounded myself around the right people and put the right people in the right places to help me get to where I want to go. And I'm not saying I didn't ever work hard, but I don't have to work hard, as cliche as that may sound. But yeah, it's just more about me is, we all handle trauma in several ways, and part of how I handle trauma is keeping myself busy. So how I grew up was not, something that normal people would brag about. So the reason I say that is that's just how I deal with it. That's how I deal with, all that stuff is working and just keep myself preoccupied and busy. And that's what created so many businesses, is because I would start one up and I would market for it and hit the ground hard running. The business would get up and start flourishing, and it would kind of bore me a little bit because, it's already going and it doesn't need me anymore. And I would just do tedious little marketing things, and that's why I created a marketing firm, was so that the firm can do the tedious things, and I can onboard customers and businesses and build businesses, and they can do all the tedious work, and I can just keep launching and helping people. A car lot, I started from day one at a used car lot, little gas station on the corner, to where our franchise stores once were. I took it in 1 year to $4.2 million in gross sales. And that was just from, again, not necessarily the hard work, but the right people with the right mindset, making the right decisions, being at the right places. It has nothing to do with just me. It has everything to do with everything that was around it and the situations I was in. Just like the marketing company, I started, it wasn't, a lot of hard work in the beginning. I hired smart people that knew what I didn't know, and I put them in the right positions and showed people what it's capable of, and people want it. Again, it's about putting myself in the right position. It has nothing to do with one person or one individual. Success is not about one person. It's never, ever about one person. If you ever look at anybody successful, most of the time it's several people that were involved, whether it was the team that gave the person that they call themselves successful, them success, but it was never just them. If they do say it is, then they're not humble, and they're very arrogant and cocky and complacent, and one day it'll bite them.